Hi guys, it's me Lily and I'm finally back. I know you're back. Hi guys, it's me Lily and I'm back. Happy New Year's, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah and like whatever else was going on. Big love for all the celebrations. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's getting a holiday, and those who aren't getting a holiday, service workers, are not getting abused. I hope my service worker besties are not getting abused. Fellow service workers, we have to stick together. So a lot has happened. A lot has gone down. It's never really a dull moment. My eye is fine. I didn't have pink eye, which I don't know if I believe that given how I got it. I apparently just have really like heavy hay fever, but I also feel like I'm being gaslit. Did I cry in the doctor's office because I felt like I was being gaslit? Maybe. Mind your business. Furthermore, I got viciously sunburned. Now, I am prone to a sunburn. I just like work indoors. Like I'm not really like an outdoorsy person these days. And it's been a while and I got viciously attacked by the sun. It was very personal. I am now the #1 advocate for sunscreen. Please wear your pink sunscreen. I am not joking. I am shedding. I'm shedding like a snake, and I'm not a snake. I'm a barb. So I'm not happy about that, though the tan is severe. The tan is very real. It is very real. But wear your sunscreen, even if you're brown, it is not worth it. But most importantly, the biggest event that the world has seen as of lately, Christmas is nothing, New Year's, who is she? Sunburn, haven't even heard of her. The biggest thing to happen to me as of late is Nicki dropped a new album, and you already know, I was at work when it dropped and I was literally like sitting on the floor, like out the back, like trying to listen to it, trying to get a little sneak peek of Pink Friday Volume 2. You know I've waited. We've all waited. I'm very happy. But am I? I definitely have some thoughts. So is there really a better time to do a ranking Nicki hits video when she's just dropped a new album? Like there is new contenders, there is an up and coming winner, I can feel it, and there's some fresh meat around, some fresh meat that needs to be on the tier list. Now if you couldn't tell by the last video, the tiers, the names, it was all a bit much for my little pea brain. Like I really couldn't deal. I just knocked over a tray of crystals. Yes, no more fun tier names. I don't care. Maybe one day we'll get there again, but as of right now, the brain cannot handle it. We are sticking with the alphabet. That's just where it is. Also, I know this looks like it's being filmed on a toaster. It is not. But it could be, and you would never know. Also, the microphone is still not working. I'm just gonna say I am gonna continue ranking the rest of the Nickography. Like, okay, the new album hits, but like, I miss some of our old songs too. Like, baby, there's gonna be a few parts of this. First of all, I do in fact have Beep Beep. I'm not hearing enough praise for Miss Beep Beep. I'm really not. And I get it. Like, there are some other bops. But Beep Beep, is that bleep? Is that you talking to me? Like, it's so good. It's so good. And then she dropped a version with like 50 Cent. Is it 50 or 50? I don't even know. Like, sorry. So 50. Mr. Cent, I apologize. I'm not hearing enough noise. The only noise I'm hearing is from me, and that's like not okay. Okay? I don't appreciate it. So get onto it. Beep Beep hits. It's probably one of my favorites. Yes, for that and that alone, Beep Beep's S tier. We're starting off strong here, okay? She did not disappoint. Now, I've got words for #2. I've got words. The fact that this song is so big, so popular, I take issue with. I take it very personally. I listened to it by myself and I had to get my sister in. I was like, do you hear this? Because she's like a barb and runs in the family. I was so disappointed, and I hate to say it, but it's just, I'm speechless in a bad way, and it's so popular. What is everybody? Everybody? More like nobody. No, literally, it flopped. We took a train to Flop City, Gag City, we don't know her. That was not cute. Everybody is literally one of my least favorite Nicki songs ever. People are saying it's their favorite on the album. I don't care that it's a sample. Like, I know that's pretty overdone in female rap nowadays, but it's just like, It's not cute. It's a bad song. I just like, I felt like she could have spit like a fat bar like over it or something, but it's not cute. And the fact that Lil Uzi, I can't even say it, but you know what I want to say. He may have out-rapped Nicki, and that's just, she didn't even rap in it. Ugh. Instant D tier. I hate that song. It has no redeeming qualities and I was so disappointed. We're gonna take a little trip away from Pink Friday Volume 2. It's getting a little bit oversaturated. Let's go back to like a couple singles and whatnot. Nicki dropped this song, was it like 2020, 2021? I loved it when it came out. I'm talking about Yikes. It's quiet, ain't no back talk. It's a bop. I feel like there was like this phase of Nicki where she was like just dropping these singles, like We Go Up, Do We Have a Problem, like Yikes, what's the other one? What That Speed Bout, like where it was just hit after hit after hit, and it had the same kind of energy to it like every single time, and it just slaps. I love Yikes. It has been a little bit overdone for me though. I think I've just listened to it too many times, or maybe it's just not my style anymore, but at the time that would have been like an instant S tier. For me now, it's probably like a B tier. It's teetering on A, but it's giving B. Like she has better, but it's a hit. Up next, we have Rich Sex. Wait, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. We're just gonna call it Rich Shag. Up next, we have Rich Shag. Rich Shag for me, it was one of my faves. When Queen came out, it did what it needed to do. Like it wasn't like Chun-Li status, but it also wasn't like hard white, you know? Like it was good. It was upper middle class, and I appreciated that about her. Rich Shag, you either know it or you don't. It's not as popular as it should be, but that's just it. It's B tier. Back to Pink Friday Volume 2. Now I know this single was released like long before. Was it that long? I don't even know. But like a while before Pink Friday Volume 2. I feel like it was probably out like a year before, and it ended up on the album, and I was a bit confused. Red Ruby De Sleaze. When this originally came out, I was like, okay, obviously I'm gonna stream because it's Nicki. But I listened to it and I was like, it's cute. I put it on the playlist, but I wasn't gagged. This sounds bad, but when it ended up on the album, I realized what a good song it is. I don't know if because it was comparing to songs like Everybody, I was like, whoa, like this is like the best song I've ever heard. But like, maybe it's because I've grown. I just think it's because I've grown and developed as a woman. Also, yes, by the way, I'm wearing my Nicki crown and I'm wearing a Barbie shirt. It's my friend's. I stole it. I'm a klepto. Red Ruby De Sleaze for me, it just hit different. It hit different. As of lately, I've been playing it like a lot, like all the time, like get in the car, it's Red Ruby De Sleaze. Like, you know, it's S tier. I hate to say it, which is crazy because I thought it was a bop when it came out, but I didn't think it was that fierce, you know what I mean? But now it's giving S tier. Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. We have Anaconda next. Now Anaconda I take very seriously. I did also perform this at a talent show, I think. The Kids Bop version, which looking back on it, I didn't know how you could like Kids Bopify Anaconda, but I respect the effort. Anaconda to me, it's very personal. It's very personal. You get me and my sister drunk for 1 second, it's put on Anaconda. It's put on Anaconda in a tight dress and watch me throw it back in a circle. It's watch me do a fake New York accent for 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Anaconda. It's one of my favorite Nicki songs. I'm sorry, I know it means I'm basic. I don't care. I love Baby Got Back. The sample is fierce. The rap's insane. Like, dude named Michael used to ride motorcycles. Don't make me sing the rest. S tier instantly. A favourite of everyone's at the moment is Pink Friday Girls, and I understand why. It's not giving everybody, it is chef's kiss. If you're going to do a sample, that's how you do it. Simple. Take notes. Literally everyone, Coil Ray, I'm talking to you. Take notes. Listen. Pink Friday Girls. That hit so hard. I can't even explain it. The raps, the way they like did the music. They like messed with the sample a little bit. It was 10 out of 10, honestly. Well, not quite, but almost, you know. I will say, I was a bit annoyed that that wasn't number one, like, on the track list. I feel like that's a really fierce way to, like, open Pink Friday Volume 2. I can't even remember the name of the song that Nicki chose instead. Hold on, let me check, because I was mad. I was mad. I literally was sitting there with my sister. I was like, there's no way she opened Pink Friday Volume 2 with a Billie Eilish sample. Ugh. It's called Are You Gone Already? And bitch, I'm gone. Like, I'm dead, buried, and gone after finding out that was number one on Pink Friday Volume 2. That song isn't even a part of the official ranking. If I could give it a negative Z, I would. You're gonna open it with a Billie Eilish sample? I can't even. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Pink Friday Girls is how it's done. She should have opened the album with it. It's a hit. It's not as fierce as it could be, but you know, it bops. It does bop. It's an instant A tier. Back on the singles. I'm talking Super Freaky Girl. Now, I know you guys are over it. It's radio pop, whatever. It's a hit. It is a hit. It's not as fierce as it could be. It's a good sample. I don't want to keep bringing it up, but it's not everybody, you know? Like, I take that one real personal. I really do like it. It's just, it was missing something. Super Freaky Girl was a hit, it was just missing something. So for me, it's B tier. Like, you know, it's not that serious. But if we're talking about Super Freaky Girl Roman Reloaded, it's S tier. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't make the rules. But that's the power of a good bar. That is the power of a killer verse. Like, you know, I'm sorry. It bumped it from B to S. Super Freaky Girl, but only the Roman Reloaded version, is S tier. Like, you can't really compete with that. It's got the sample, it's got the voice, it's got sass. Like, it's so sassy and hot. Like, I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. Anyway, S tier. And no one even talks about it. I need to surround myself with more barbs. Next we have FTCU. I'm so used to saying it like the normal way, but like YouTube will beat me. It'll be on site. And I almost wore no bra. Can you imagine the beating I would cop from YouTube? FTCU. Oh, the first time I played that, it was directly after that Are You Gone Already? Annoying, frustrating song. I don't even want to call it a song. It made me so mad. It was directly after Are You Gone Already? I loved it. It's like super popular and you hear it everywhere and you're probably gonna get sick of it, but it is a great song. Like everything, like high heels, like the beat, it's good. It's S tier. It's actually great. It's brilliant. It's mastermind behavior. That is an S tier song and that is how you do it. If you can't tell, my feelings are a bit all over the shop. This album, it's got some of the worst Nicki songs and some of the best Nicki songs. I hate to say it, but she really just whiplash. Drumming boy J.K. Simon's whiplash. Because like, how do you go from like, I didn't even want to listen to the album. I did, obviously, but I didn't even really want to after I played the first song. I was like, Then you go from that to FTCU. Why would you do that to me? I'm too fragile to be whipped like that. Whipped and lashed. Another single we have is Last Time I Saw You. Don't get it twisted. This is a beautiful song and it does make me cry. Like, it is beautiful, like lyrically and stuff. I just don't think I go to Nicki for that kind of music. I'm not typecasting her. I'm just saying. She's a beautiful singer and like very powerful, strong lyrics. But it's just, I don't personally go to her for that kind of music. I do love this song though. The rap is good, but for me it's a C tier. It is a C tier. I love her. I would understand if that's somebody's S tier though, because lyrically it's great and like her vocals are sweet. They're very nice and soft. I don't know. Personally it's C tier. It's just not my cup of tea from Nicki. Okay, fine, we're doing features. Mind your business. I didn't even say anything about features. What are you talking about? But I can't ignore it. I'm obsessed with Pound Town 2. I don't even care. My booty hole brown, like get over it. it's got a special place in my heart. I love Sexy Red. I love Nicki. Like it was meant to be, you know, like it is the thottiest anthem. And I love that. Like we need one of those like unserious thotty anthems. It's the funny hot girl anthem. Get over it. Like you just don't get it. It's fine. But it's A. Like it's A. Like undeniable A. We're gonna take it back a little bit. Probably like 2014. No frauds. No frauds. Now hear me out. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like this song. I don't care. I loved this song when it came out. I loved the contrast between like their raps and their voices and stuff, and like Lil Wayne's got like the auto-tune bit at the end, and I loved the music video. Like seriously, look how hot she was. Wait, she's hot. She still is hot, but look how hot she was in this music video. She ate down. No Frauds to me is my childhood, and that's probably concerning. I still love it. It's just one of those things where I feel like I've overdone it a bit. Also, they start to lose me at the end with like the Lil Wayne bit. Like I love him, but just in contrast, I'm just like, nah man. Like, you know, I do usually end up skipping after a while. Like even when I was a kid, I was like, next. But No Frauds to me definitely still sits at B tier. Like it's a good song, and the music video, please, it's so good. She devoured. Hot take. Whip It is slept on. I know people know Whip It, but like, do you know Whip It? Like I'm looking for some brain to boost my IQ. Like it's so good. It's so good. I could weep. I take it very personally. I take it very personally because I'm like, oh, me, oh my god, me, oh my god, she's so me. But it's also like a club banger. Like I don't care, that's like a corny like 2010s like hot girl club banger. Like it's fierce. When I'm getting ready and I'm going out, that song needs to play. When I'm driving, that song needs to play. It's got a pop influence as well as like the rap of it all, like the changes in voice and everything. Like it's very fun and energetic, and it's very much like leaning into that pop persona that she did have throughout the like 2010s. I have to put it at A tier simply because it's so iconic. Like she never misses except for that one time. Next up, we have Big Difference. I'm not hearing many people talk about this either. Like maybe I'm just surrounding myself with the wrong people, like I said, but Big Difference was one of my faves from the album. It was so close to being S tier for me. I don't even know what that instrument in the background is, like zoom, zoom, but like you know what I mean. It's so good. It's catchy. I love like the more gravelly, like aggressive voice on Nicki. I think it's very fun. It's like, are you scared? You know, like it's fun in that way. Yeah, keep him by the tooth. It was very close to being S tier for me, but something was just missing. Like it got a bit repetitive after a while, which I'm not mad about. Like I still love it. It's definitely A tier, like A tier for sure. And finally we have Cowgirl. Now personally, it was cute. Like it's on my playlist, but I'm not gonna put it on. I haven't just like sought out Cowgirl. Like it fell short. Like, you know, it's cute. We love a good cowgirl, but it just like something was very much missing. My sister loved it though, so I think it's just a personal thing. I think it could have done with like a killer rap in between it or something, but it really didn't do it for me, and it's gotta go D tier. I wish it hit the spot, but it didn't, and I can't control that. No, but like a lot of people love it and I have to respect it. Like I get it, but also I couldn't find like a photo, even like a fan made photo for Cowgirl. So here's this random photo of Nicki Minaj in a cowgirl hat with Joe Jonas. I don't know what the context is, and honestly I want to live without knowing what the context is. I think it's honestly fierce. That's camp. Like it's cute. I'm not gonna like, I was gonna say I'm not gonna skip, but like I will skip, and that's okay. Live your truth. So that's it for now. I think I'm done. I will have to do a part 3, let's be real. It's just getting a bit long, but thank you for watching, and I hope you're all doing well. Love you guys. I need to stop doing this. It actually looks ridiculous with my nails, like little crab claws. But no, I really appreciate you watching, and have a good day. Bye.